Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey y'all, happy Friday.
Hi, happy Friday.
Friday.
Yay.
Yes. Good Friday.
Surprise!
Surprise, surprise. Welcome, Miss Nina.
Welcome,
Welcome.
welcome, welcome.
Hi.
It is so good to see your face.
I know it's been a long time since we
It
saw
has
you.
been.
We got accustomed to those lives you used to do, and
Yeah, I get like I don't know, I just get shy after I don't know.
no problem, no problem.
None at all. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
We're so happy to
So
have you.
y'all, we haven't done this in a long time. I know I ain't been. I don't know, Birmingham. Y'all ain't done nothing. Y'all haven't done a chat in a minute either.
I think the last person her and
Nico.
Sarah talked. Yeah, we
Oh
talked.
yeah, y'all talked to Neko a couple of weeks
Yeah,
ago.
we
And
talked to
before
Nico.
that, I think they talked to Joan. I forgot what happened. Why I couldn't talk to Joan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't done nothing in a
Probably was in the
very
street.
long time. So it's a good old Friday evening. Y'all get to spend Friday with our beautiful faces, and we have a special guest with us tonight. I just fell in love with this book. I read the other ones too. All that toxicity was just, you be laughing at shit you ain't got no business laughing at. You go, I ain't supposed to be laughing at this, but so I didn't know what I was gonna get with lemon pepper, but I just loved it, and I was like, I gotta talk. I gotta talk about this book because I loved it from beginning to end. So I hit up Ayana and Allegra BSB and was like, y'all want to talk? Let's talk.
Y'all know I'm always up for the talk.
Let's do it. So, if you don't know, I am Josh Renee. I was gonna say AKA Indie Love. Oh, and I got a surprise for y'all too. When Ayana starts yapping, I got a surprise I'm gonna drop in the comments for y'all tonight. Yes,
Oh,
yapping with Yana. So we got Yana. I should have put Juggy's girl on here, but I ain't gonna do that because we ain't talking about them tonight. We got Miss if y'all could have heard this conversation a few minutes ago, Allegra was explaining to her daughter what AKA First Lady BSB means. It was hilarious. And then
Yeah.
we have Miss Allegra, the
Hi.
lady
And
of
I just want to let y'all know
BSB.
ahead of time I am sick. I have a sinus infection, so it's gonna be kind of mellow, but I'm gonna still pop in.
Yeah.
Because she was in
And
them
then
streets with
as
no
you can
clothes on,
see,
y'all.
they excited. As you can see, we have Miss Nina with us tonight. Yay!
Y'all
Yay!
know we rarely get this gym, so this is truly a treat. We're so excited.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh, we
pop
got
Oh.
in.
I was like, oh, we lost her, but she back. She back. All right. So I'm gonna just start off with my feelings got hurt instantly. Like my feelings was hurt. I was like, damn, already? We ain't but like 2% in. God
it was an immediate heartbreak. Immediate.
Yes, immediate heartbreak from
Yeah.
the jump. So, and then it went up from there. I mean, it was still heartbreak, but it kind of, it inclined from there. Yes, Khalees said immediately crushed. Yes,
Yeah.
immediately crushed. So I'm gonna let Yana go ahead and get started, and I got a surprise. I'm gonna drop in the chat for y'all while she go ahead and get started and what she thought.
I'm looking
Girl,
for.
look at Alicia. You see
I
Alicia?
know, Alicia, aren't you supposed to be in your Bible, girl? Talking about she fangirling over Nina. I know that's right, girl. Me too. So excited to see her in here, girl. So, I dropped a little gem. We talked about. First of all, let me tell you something. I love your love for siblings. when you give them to us. Oh, by the way, if y'all not updated, again, thank you for always giving us updates on our boys on the boat porters. But that little filler you gave us on Tumblr for Dr. Cat. Oh girl. Oh girl. Oh girl. Did y'all read that? Y'all, Nina has a Tumblr account and she keeps you updated. If you know Dr. Pie, go and read that. Go and get you some updates on your Porter brothers, especially if you miss them, if y'all, been read them. But baby, you stole my heart with Oak. Oak is our heart. Like, that was just a straight win. There was nothing bitter about that at all. I mean, like a straight win. I love him. Who was your inspiration for Oak? You have a Oak in your life?
No, I don't have Oak in my life, but like it's always like characters that I write sometime. Like Oak happened before Lemon Pepper was even really put together. And sometimes I just write a character and like I'll have like pages on pages on pages on them, and I don't really know where to place them yet. And Oak was kind of like a Dem to me, like one of those characters that I kind of never want to share. But like, I don't know. I always know if somebody else gonna love him, if I love him dearly. And I was just like, well, let me just put him in here. I did not want to share him because he's just so precious. And like when everybody asks, can you do another book? Can you do another book on Oak? And it's just like some things I just feel like, it's not needed. But yeah.
You don't feel like there's another story needed for Oak?
No, because
baby, I need to know what happened with him and Lottie, baby.
No, and you know what? When people have asked me, I've said I might blog about him, but I feel like Oak. I feel like when I write characters, they feel like real people to me, and I feel like when I embody Oak, I feel like he wouldn't want nobody to see him in his intimate moments, and he would be too shy and things like that.
That's true. So. Yeah. Let me say this. All right. So I shared on our TikTok that I had spent the last 6 years working for special needs kids. And to witness Oak in his adult years, to witness him basically incorporating those life skills that we teach you to live beyond, and then to get into a romantic relationship and to be able, his autism, like, it's amazing to me. Like, I've witnessed autistic people have doctorates, get all these degrees. So to witness Oak just be like a straight win, so talented, so knowledgeable. Oh my God. And then he was like Khalees says, he's so pure. Like the love he has for his brother. Oh my God. Like Truck is a broken fucking mess. Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody get him in line.
Nobody but Oak. Check his
I have my godson is like that. My youngest godson. He just made 10 on the 31st. He's very, very, very high on the spectrum. And he is super duper intelligent. Super duper intelligent. And like the innocence where he can't lie, and it's like he's just like just does not have a filter.
Yeah.
Like he called me one day and said, are you an alcoholic? I said, what? Yeah. My mom said that I asked her what you were going to do for your birthday, and she said that you like to drink. So I'm just trying to find out if you're an alcoholic. Like, please stop listening to your mama. No. But it was.
Can I just say, I love the fact that his mother was an advocate. I always appreciate parents as an educator, like Ayana. I teach, so I always appreciate when parents advocate for their children. Yeah. And the fact that his mother was like, "Nah, y'all not doing this. Y'all not putting this, giving him this medicine. No, you're not getting ready to do tests on his brain. No, he'll be fine. And she wasn't lazy about pouring into him. The family wasn't lazy about pouring into him and just, letting him go by the wayside. So I love that you wrote such a strong Black woman that advocated for her children all around, but especially for him. Even though she was holding on tight, didn't want to let him go. You
Mhm.
know, girls ain't no good for you. They don't mean nothing. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Khalees. Yes, I decided I was gonna drop that little nugget on y'all for
Baby, I
tonight.
already look. I was buying my ticket as we was
Look, I'm doing it right now.
we buying our ticket for In the Love, baby. Ain't nobody playing with y'all.
I'm buying
Shit.
my ticket right now.
And listen, when you see Ayana Carmichael, mind your business and go on and
Oh my God!
Here we
Jesus,
go.
here we go.
Here we go.
Here we
you
go.
already know who that is.
And I want y'all to see t-shirts and totes on a first come, first serve basis. So don't get in that line and start cutting up.
Oh Jesus!
All my life I had to fight.
Child, child. So, Biz, tell us about Biz. How did that, I loved her too. I loved everybody. So let me just say that right off the bat. But my heart went out to her so much. I just can't, I'm not gonna say I can't imagine. But I guess, yeah, at that age and being so close, and then to lose a sibling. I mean, I know how it was for my mom, because I'm an only child. So I don't I felt it for her. But my aunt, they were older. And at this stage, they were like, they both moved to Atlanta and we about to do this. And you couldn't find one, you knew they was together somewhere doing that sister thing. So I know the toll it took on her. So I can only imagine losing your sister so young and then having that responsibility of her child put on you. How did that come about?
So I never lost a sibling, but me and my sister are really close. And in order to pull that emotion, like to pull that emotion out of me and put it in the book, I honestly just thought about how close me and my sister are, how close our relationship is. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure anybody with a sister or a brother, a sibling that you close to, you couldn't imagine losing them.
Hmm.
So honestly, that was kind of easy for me, and it was a little emotional to write too because I couldn't imagine losing my sister. Me and my sister, we're both single parents. So
Mm.
my nephew and my son, they're really close, and it's just like if one of us were to unfortunately, pass away, I know, and she knows that my nephew would have me. And it's to the point
Mm-hmm.
where literally like when I tell you we parent together. Like we go to back to school nights together, parent teacher conference together. Like, it's we that close because we knew from the beginning like they would need two parents. So, and that's just how we are. So it was just I don't know, it was easy for me to write something like that because I couldn't imagine being in Ben's shoes without my sister. Like
Mm-hmm.
like my sister is my everything. So like, that was just kind of like it was just like the reverse, like me writing if my best friend wasn't here with me no more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That
Well,
that was that was awesome.
Yeah.
the raggedy ass cousin. I'm just gonna go on and let's just go on and just deal with the raggedy ass cousin. Cause I was like, what is wrong with her? Like, if the family just like what? I couldn't figure out what her problem was from Jump Street.
Mhm.
But I knew it was gonna be some bullshit. I knew it was coming.
I text Joss and I told her, I said, because me and Joss don't like spoilers. Ayana will tell you the whole story and she wants you to tell her the whole story.
I was about to be in my feelings because you were about to say you texting Josh while you reading it.
No, this is what did I text
Let
you?
me find it out.
I said, this is what I feel. I said, I feel like she letting that man see that little girl behind this girl back and she doing something. I said, don't tell me nothing. I said, but that's what I'm feeling.
See, okay, so let's just do a disclaimer. Let me just do a disclaimer. Allegra and I can do that for each other and say, "Don't tell me nothing." But it's to say, I know I'm on the you. I'm in my later on. We can say, I knew I was on the
That
right
business
path.
out in the streets. Shoot, they got people
I knew I
out
was on the
here
right
making
path.
spoilers.
If you can't hit Ayana up with that, because then she's going to tell you something. Because I'm reading something now and I'm struck. It's not that it's not good. It's just too much for me. I'm struggling. And she was like, "Well, I can tell you what's gonna happen." No, I don't want you to tell me nothing. I don't want you to tell me nothing. I just want
As,
I'm just venting.
as a reader,
Oh,
you have to tell me first, like send a text like, don't tell me what happened. But then it's because I'm the type, I like spoilers. I can read the end and I still love the book. Like
Listen, listen,
Melissa, you need
I
to
live
with
for
a
it.
lot of them.
I live for them spoilers. Listen,
I love
I got a couple of my hitters in the comments right now, and they know I will hit them up in a heartbeat. Like,
I
look,
love spoilers. I love spoilers.
No.
because I still be like, for real? Like, yeah, I'm still shocked. Like, I ain't even hear that spoiler.
So the fact that she, first she was all just nasty and mean, then this 180 just kind of threw me too. Like, girl, I knew, I was like, something ain't right in the milk. That milk is spoiled. Something about to happen. Something bad about to happen.
Yeah, she knew she had to be nice in order. Well, she knew she had to, once she apologized to Benz, she had to get back on her good side. And because she was supposed to be helping Benz from the beginning so she could work or whatever, but then she was started, getting in her feelings and stuff. So what she had to do was get Benz back on her good side. And then it was kind of basically Ellis behind the scenes, like, I want to see her, you need to do this so she can get so you can get the my daughter, blah blah blah. And that's kind of how that like unfolded. It was fake off the beginning,
From the beginning, I just thought she was the nasty ass cousin, I didn't think she was fake, but I really thought she was like the rude motherfucker, right? Like, everybody deal with her bullshit because that's the way she is. When in fact, it was way beyond it because she was being extra. Now, the way she treated, oh girl, I want to fuck her up.
Yeah,
girl, when Truck stole
the cake, I was
the cake. I said, how you steal a birthday?
Truck had not one fuck to give.
When he stole the cake, I was done. I was like, oh, wait.
Girl.
I was like, oh, here we go. The Porter boys all over again. Here we go.
That nigga said, you know what? I see why my mom and my auntie be cussing you bitches out. Give me the fucking cake.
That shit was hilarious. I was on the fucking floor.
When I tell y'all I was no more fucking good, a whole motherfucking Hulk Hogan.
and he was kind of nice. Like he gave her like 2 tries before she just kept going. So
he did. But you know what I love about what's our girl name? Give me our girl name. Huh?
The main Benz?
Yeah, Benz. I might have called it something else when I was reading. But anyway. Anyway, what I loved about her was she gave them the benefit of the doubt, right? It's like, I know how this bitch is, right? That's my cousin, that's my people. I know how she is. So I know you probably fucked this up for me, but I gotta go get my paper. My girl was like, I'm going to get my coins.
Look, she didn't care nothing about it being pepper.
Yep.
She didn't care nothing about
I'm bringing this motherfucking salt up and pepper because I need my motherfucking
that's an expensive ass cake. What you mean? Oh, no.
$300 motherfucking dollars. Oh, baby. That shit went down. That girl, listen, you know, one of my favorite parts was when they actually got to go to the bakery. And his drunk ass tastes that fucking lemon flavor. That nigga was like, what the fuck? Girl, when Oak came out there and he was like, Oak said.
And he ate all Oak shit.
Oh, you really going far today. You done ate my shit, girl. Listen, I was all on my post talking about you should have, me and his mama was like, you shouldn't have ate this shit.
Exactly.
That nigga had to buy the whole store the next day.
Yep. Had to buy him one of each of everything.
Oh my God. Oak had my heart for every part. And I love how he came after his brothers, but it wasn't nothing nobody could say or do that'll make them not stand for them. Stand for him. They did not fucking play behind Oak. And you know, again, they were very conscious of his you know, sensitivities, right? You know, with the noise, even I like how smart Oak was to even know how shady your girl was, but he was still trying to protect her.
Yeah.
Cause Truck would have gave it to her ass. He wouldn't give a fuck.
Oak was just he was a
big teddy bear.
Yeah, and he like, and even though like, even if some like you seen it said, you know, he gave her one chance, she apologized, but he did it again, it would be nothing he could do. He gave chances to people, but you can't just, you know, keep doing things to him. He wouldn't be like, call her like, you know, be like bitch or anything like that, but he would definitely cut her off. He knows his boundaries.
AG is asking or stating, and I never even caught that we never got Truck's real name. We got everybody else's real name, but not his.
Yeah, I didn't put his name in there on purpose.
Baby, y'all better check out Tumblr because she be dropping them fucking gems, right?
His
She
name.
I
be
got it and
dropping
didn't
gems
get a chance to read it. I swear, I'm like so far behind.
with Tumblr.
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
know
fucking
you sent it
nosy.
to me, and I didn't get a chance to read it. Shan done read it. Talking about you, I'm sick of you. I say I'm sorry.
That's why they read it so you can find out why they put up with Dr. Cat.
With Dr. K. Well, I mean, honestly, you could tell first off the type of community that Pepper is. They have real love for the people there, right? So everybody knows anybody that they're close knit. They're just one big unit. The fact that the kids can play all hours of the night and ain't nobody got to be worried about nothing. We got a babysitter. I mean, nobody ain't got to worry about living their life and going out here and making money to take care of your family because you got a built-in support system within your own community. That's fire as fuck. That's the old school. That's back in the days where everybody gave a fuck, especially in New Orleans. If you was from a certain community, friends were family. You ain't have to be blood related to be family, but everybody's gonna look out for you. So to learn Dr. Cat's story, man, that was fucking dope. Listen, my heart broke for her. Yeah. I understand where she is.
Yeah.
I understand.
They'll let Dr. Cat do their tummy tuck. Well, that's Evelyn. That girl
made me sick.
That's her.
I swear that girl stupid, bro.
I cannot with her. She said she was gonna start acting right. I guess it hasn't kicked in yet.
Not this year.
Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny.
Baby. So his mom, their mom. Now I love that they I'm not gonna say they lack respect for her because they respected her. There was just some shady shit they didn't have respect for. But for them to give their daddy so much respect, even behind bars. Mm-hmm. But
that's when they were brought up.
But when their dad put his foot down, was like, nah, y'all getting out that life. That to me, I was like, fucking well, right. You lost one. Some of these selfish motherfuckers out here still be like, well, you gotta handle business. You gotta take care of the family.
Right.
Because that's all you got. No, he told me you can do more than that. We got enough paper. We can make it legit.
I always say that when you do that kind of stuff, you have to have a plan. I know some people that did that and had an exit plan, a successful exit plan.
Right.
And you know, not everybody do that. You know, they get used to that fast money and they just want to keep coming in, and it's only two ways out with that fast money. You know,
for real. And I know how tragic and hard that loss was. I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. For him to sit there and tell his brother if anything happened to me, I was like, fuck, come on. Not as soon as we open the book. I was like, fuck me.
Girl, 1% in. We wasn't even in good. 1%. I like, God, dog.
And he was just so happy that night, you know.
Yeah. I mean, celebrating his baby. Yeah. And I'm like, this me in the car. Trying to hear the fucking laugh. I'm like, they tell that nigga cough up some blood or something because I know he's still alive. Maybe we gotta go have surgery. Child, you couldn't have told me it was over. And to learn how him and being their path cross. Oh, girl, you wrote the fuck out of that.
Thank you.
Was a Instagrammer that really depicted like the news, right? And I thought that shit was so fire. I was like,
oh yeah, I liked it. I liked her visual. Yeah, I like that one. Go
That shit was so fire how she basically even connected how their worlds crossed, right? That old shady ass child baby daddy girl. That
But
mother.
you know what? His mama at the end.
Yeah.
I'm glad she
She
was
gave
like a
all the
grown
fucking
woman
tea.
and
Yeah.
wasn't, you know.
I just yeah that part, but Benz's mama really irritated my soul.
Girl, I want to fight
It's
that
like
hoe.
I don't even want to say I had a love hate for her. She
I-
just really irritated my soul. I mean,
Mm-mm.
you just gonna go live your life.
And I don't have a problem with you living your life, but bitch, you're not gonna make me feel guilty about, being in my own grief. Or then when we decide we're about to try to be happy, and you gonna fucking question me being with him, girl, get the
But
fuck
I'm not even at that point yet. The fact that you lost a child, you have a grandchild that lost her mother, and all this responsibility is put on Benz. This should have been a family.
Yep.
We together to help raise and all deal with this. I love Benz's epiphany when she was like, Busy is following my footsteps. She won't express her feelings. She won't cry because I'm sucking it all in and not dealing with my
that was a good.
emotions. And the fact that the mama just running from state country to country, running from everything, and like you said, came back, and then you're gonna question me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on now, get that. I ain't
That
like that.
part.
Right.
That part.
It wouldn't have been, and it wouldn't have been an open path for Sunny to, step into that motherly role for Benz if her mother was there for her, and then she
Mhm.
like got jealous of it, and just like, you can't have it both ways. You left your child in, one of her most vulnerable states. Sunny used losing a child to, protect her children more. She used that, to come to bring her family together more. Whereas Arlene, she abandoned, you know, her children, her grandchild. She abandoned them. So,
Mhm.
you know.
Now, Joss, you pulled this comment up. The first thing I'm gonna ask you is, did she finish reading the book?
I don't know what the hell she talking about. I was getting ready to ask, what is she talking about? Or I missed something.
She
So,
abandoned you in the middle of books. She abandoned you with Front Street. Remember?
Right.
I didn't forget.
oh, Devin, they're bringing up old shit that ain't even right. And that was
I didn't
Allegra
forget.
taking shots at you, sis.
That wasn't even me.
I remember how she did my girl.
Girl, ooh, the shade, I feel it.
She got to explain that. Does somebody else explain to me because I'm lost. When did this happen?
My takeaway from it was like, okay, with all the shit that's going on, you up and roll, and Big Mama, yeah, exactly, Devin. That's in the past. She bringing up bullshit.
Okay.
But
She like, look, I finally got Joss off my ass. Don't bring her back on.
girl, because if Josh wouldn't read shit with Devin, Devin's like, Devin, get the fuck.
Get the hell out of here. I'm not even
Ain't
going.
nobody playing with you. But my takeaway from that comment is you up and left, and then she run back to mom all the time, but you left everybody. And like she said, Big Mama arm about to fall off because she was so sick and stuff. I thought busy name was
I need y'all to stop letting that hoe read to y'all. I'm sorry.
Listen.
first of all,
No.
open the book while she reads.
No.
Listen.
She's right. Alexa ain't shit.
Leave Alexa and Siri alone.
Please.
Nina, have you ever considered your books going to Audible?
Everybody always asks me that, and I always say I do, but it's, oh my gosh, I just got so much stuff on my plate. I really do want to get them on Audible. I do, and I'm really gonna sit down one day and try to get that done. I've been saying a long time.
Your shit just deserve to be on every fucking platform. You hear me?
Arlene opened her legs, started shit, threw her rock, put her hand behind her back, and ran, and then tried to be uppity with the very people she ran the street with.
Come
and
on, Sean.
they have the truth.
Yep.
Who is that?
That's Sean, baby.
Oh, jeez.
That's
Okay,
true.
Sean.
You know how
Okay,
Sean dips in and don't say nothing. She dip in and don't say good morning.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And G talking about Kwame Jermaine.
I love, y'all ever watch like y'all be seeing on TikTok, they got the black people with dogs, they got black names. I love that.
Yeah, them hoes is cousins. They probably
Y'all,
sisters.
y'all need to quit hating
They
on her.
probably
Like,
sisters.
look, she done got me through some hard times. That's my
So
mom,
listen,
Girl.
girl.
Ayana, I wanted to tell you this. You know how they have the Waze app?
Yeah, I don't like.
Mhm.
Why them fools have a Chalmette accent that you could put on there? And
Is it? I need to look.
now Chalmette, that's where Ayana used to live down here. It's that's the white niggas. That's the white niggas here. That's all I can say. That's the white niggas.
Woo!
That's how they
Lord.
is. And them people talk with a twang. Y'all think me and Ayana have a twang? They have a twang. And if y'all listen to this thing, good morning, Sean. I miss you. You were the first person I thought about when I saw it. I said, oh, look at they got Ayana people on Waze.
Did she just fucking say, y'all know people?
No. Who was living down there with them people? I just work around.
I stayed in Violet.
Oh. I work around them and come back home.
Woo! Hey y'all, so glad for the late folks that joined it. Martha, did we
Oh.
talk about oh baby right out the back? We
She
talked
gotta
about
wait. She gotta wait till we circle back to Oak.
back.
Sunny, I was done. I was done with yeah, Sunny, right?
The boy's mom.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the boy's mom.
I, no. How you say her name? Truck's
Arlene?
baby mama.
Oh, Arlene, you
Oh,
said Ben's mom.
oh no, truck baby mama.
Yeah. Wasn't that
Oh, you talk about Sayori. Sayori.
Sayori?
Oh
Okay,
yeah, I know
Sayori.
I ain't say that shit right.
Yes, Sayori. Yeah. I fell for her because she fell for truck, quick, fast, and in a hurry. They got pregnant, had this baby. Because I think Aisha said it too. They had the baby within, But then the fact that you got drunk, you couldn't have been that damn drunk. Say, yeah, okay, we'll say.
Yeah.
You got that damn drunk that you.
Yeah, I mean, and I love that she broke it down, right? Because she was like, listen,
I know you ain't giving her no pass.
I am giving her a pass because she broke it down saying the grief, right? Listen, shit happens. Shit happens. Not to mention all that whole time. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right, but she went ahead, she got the abortion. I'm not holding that
He
over.
could have slept with anybody but Truck.
Well then fuck, let's blame Truck. Because
I'm not well, you like you always do, you cut me off before I finish. So I hadn't even got there yet. I was getting ready to go into both of them was wrong as hell. But I wasn't giving him a pass. I wasn't giving him a pass either.
Yeah.
I wasn't giving either one of them a pass. Like, come on now.
That was trifling.
Yes, very on both
The
ends.
dinner was gonna be very awkward, baby. You got a cousin brother,
Baby, I was like, women's rights, do what you do with your body. But I was just like, oh, Jesus, this gonna be mad. And mama go, you ain't gonna have to have an abortion because Arlene gonna beat the shit out of you.
Sonny.
Sonny
Sonny would have told
Sonny
that ass. I'm so glad they kept that from her. I felt like this book, you wasn't trying to be messy. Like we got a lot of mess with our brothers, because them messy ass malls, they was fucking trifling, right? And they competed against each other. With this one, we had adults that may have had a rough upcoming, but they was true to their people, to their community, to their family, to their boy. They was protectors.
Yeah.
And I love the fuck out of them.
This
even more so.
Not singing that about Truck, Mimi. Shut up.
The profile picture. The profile picture.
Yeah.
What?
Her profile picture. I just kept scrolling when I saw she changed it earlier.
That girl made me sick. And she's still a spotlight, what I say?
Rita.
Spotlight Rita.
She found out though. Who found out?
No, she didn't. Her mama, the mama didn't
find out.
Sonny don't know.
They kept that from her. they kept that from her. That would have had. They would
Y'all be
have.
throwing stuff out, and I be like, okay, did I must have missed something. I must have been.
Girl, people be
I
making
do
up
that
shit.
in the too.
Please don't be making up shit. It is August 30th though. Girl, what you talking about? Girl?
What chat is she in? She in a different chat. She not with us. Khalees not with us.
AKA SMR.
Girl,
SRM.
Girl, I can't play with Maisha.
at all.
Nina. Oh my God. Listen. You gave us everything in it. And let me tell you, at first when I saw the book cover, I was like, this gonna be some good shit. How the fuck she come up with lemon pepper? I kept getting the wings and seasonings and everything else with Amazon. They would not fucking give me the book.
I don't know why. When I went to type it in, it still won't show the book. It just shows seasoning. But I don't know why. I don't know.
You have to put the
You
whole
gotta
title
put
with
in.
the grief
You
in
gotta
all.
put. Well, I found it. Put in Nina and then put lemon pepper. Then it comes up.
Okay.
When I put your name and then lemon pepper, it all comes up.
Okay. I ain't tried that way.
But baby, to know that, I would have never guessed how lemon and pepper came to be. This book was so beautifully written. I love the way it was.
Thank you.
Oh, she said, is it August 30th? Yeah. What's happening on August 30th?
I know you dropping something else, Nina.
I didn't give any release dates or anything.
Like if we giving drawing, what let me say, okay.
All right.
Yeah, she did. She did that with that title. That was that. Listen, that was so genius because I would have never guessed that. And like in NACO's group, we do like this thing called lemon. You know, so you drop a lemon. So I know when we did ours, we was doing it with the splash of lemon. But we was like, this pepper. Let me see what this coming from. Girl, listen, I had a taste for them desserts. That I could literally taste that shit from reading it. Like the pages just became real. And that fucking lemonade, that frozen lemonade.
Yeah. Of course lemon pepper because no mel, whatever. But it all came together because if anybody know me, they know I love everything lemon. And I'm like, I call myself like the lemonade connoisseur. I know if lemonade is good or not. And I'll taste any lemonade. And my sister always get annoyed because especially because for some reason, like in our supermarkets, like they always have like, little businesses that come and they always have lemonade. And I'll get a little taste tester cup and I have my pinky out like this. And my sister just gets so annoyed because I love lemonade. I don't like drinking nothing else. I like lemon candles. I like lemon everything. So, once I put all that together, it just came together.
They better keep that Minute Maid lemonade and that fountain.
You ain't never lying because I make the fuck out of medicine ball. That shit.
If it ain't fresh, I don't want it.
Yeah.
How you what was your overall inspiration for writing this book?
I don't know. Like y'all know I took like a year break basically from writing. And I just a lot of stuff like it's not that it's happening, things happen at the moment. It's just things that I'm still trying to unpack from, years ago that still affect me until this day. So sometimes like I don't know, like I can't really talk it out. So my best form of expressing it is writing it. I've been like that since I was a kid. And sometimes it might come out in a negative way. Sometimes it might come out in a positive way. I never know. And I don't know, like I said in the past, on a series, I was depressed. And with this one, I was just sad. I was going, I was sad. So, and for some reason it took me so long because I could not let this book go. Even my friend, she's like, you got to put out some, you got to do it. And I'm like, I'm trying. And I would stop writing lemon pepper and go to other things, but I could not let this book go. And, I couldn't finish anything else until I got this book out my system. So, yeah.
I hate that your creativity comes from your pain. However, I love that you still remain true to, your writing, like even with your Tumblr as it being a release.
Mm-hmm.
I'd hate to have you to bring us something else so great just because you're in pain, but baby, we got to find a way to channel channel that good shit that you got coming out of you for the good. Because I was in pure joy reading this book. Every time I see you release, I get so excited.
Because we know it's going down.
Mhm.
We know it's
So
going down.
Martha is asking, what was the hardest character for you to write?
In this book or just overall, like
Martha, in this book or overall? Drop it in there and we'll she'll
Oh
answer
Lord, I think I know who the hardest one was
that.
overall.
Biz's boyfriend. That I kind of felt for him at one point, but then I was like, when he started showing his true colors, I was like, oh, you just a nigga too. You an ain't shit nigga too.
her ex-boyfriend.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I ain't like him either.
I couldn't stand his ass, and he ain't had no
I
place
mean,
in
you couldn't.
there.
He wasn't in there enough to say I couldn't stand him. I just didn't like him. Like,
Yeah, he just was like that representation of who Benz was before she lost her sister. And I don't think people understand, like, not even just from loss, but from a lot of type of experiences, you're not the same after certain things happen to you. You know,
Amen.
and he kept trying to, make her be who she was, especially physically. She changed physically, and she just wasn't that person no more. And I've experienced that too, like, somebody trying to make me be who I'm not no more, and it's just like that's triggering.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
She's saying in this book, who was the hardest to write in this book?
Nobody was hard to write in this book, really. I connected with everybody except what's her fucking face? I'm sorry. Except Shamara. Like, I really didn't. It was just, I mean, it was,
Oh, that bitch.
yeah, except Shamara, but everybody was pretty easy to write. This wasn't really hard.
She didn't get the ass whooping she really deserved. She really
Yeah.
did. I mean, she had to be a little mild given that the girl was fucking pregnant at that point, but bitch.
Yeah.
That's just
I didn't think she was mad even though she was pregnant. I swear, I was just like, okay, you got what you got.
When she bust that bitch, she broke all the fucking glass up in that bitch to fuck up.
Look, and poor Oak was like, what the hell is going on?
Oak was
Girl,
you traumatized Oak.
Girl, listen. When Oak had to lie, girl, y'all, I swear, I was sitting all over
taking all he had to hold her down.
Way too far. He didn't fucking gave her a man about the really fucking shit.
Poor Oak. She put him in a position. He was frazzled.
Girl, Oak was like, I think I'm on to something, but I might have went too.
I gotta go back to the hospital. She burned herself. Like, no, you can't come up. You can't come up. She don't want to see you. She don't want to see you.
I can't sleep.
Yeah, Maisha, that shit was funny. Cutie, Oak, who I wouldn't mind letting pull.
With a hot ass. Because again,
they was stressed for him. I was too. I was like, oh Lord, oh Lord.
Put stress on him.
You have the dopest freaking lines. Like, we could laugh off that shit forever. Like, we still be quoting shit from the Porter's Brothers. So, like, in our newsletter, we'll do, like, quotes you just can't fucking forget. And, girl, the shit that come out your books, where does the sense of humor come from? But I used to ask you if you was a comedian in another life or something, because your fucking ass be having me weak. How do you come up with this shit, girl?
I'm telling y'all, if y'all think I'm funny, y'all got to get to know my sister. My sister is funny as shit. So a lot of things that come up in the books we have, like, either she, like, it happened in real life to her or happened in real life to me, and then we'll talk about it, or like, usually come from conversation I have with my sister. But the shit just be so funny.
Somebody in I think it was AG asked, were you inspired with this lemon supreme? Was there a dessert you had that really kind of, I would say, even everything that she was cooking up in there? Because when they got to do the taste test, and I was jealous as fuck, because I'm like, my greedy ass sitting here drooling at them out reading this shit.
So yeah, I think I've had everything that I've had everything that I wrote about except that it was a lemon blueberry bar or something. Dawn had taste tested. I found on the internet, but everything that I wrote in there, I've made myself. Cause like I said, I love lemon. I'm not a baker at all. Like I'm not even close to a baker. But it's just because I love lemon so much, and I'll be bored. And you know, you just take up a hobby. But yeah, I've had everything. The lemon supreme pie, it was superior in the book because I sucked at making it. So it was great in the book, but I sucked in real life making it. So I made that one thing Ben's couldn't replicate that her grandma did, but Oak could. So
Girl, that shit, that was fire.
You eat
Kill
lemon
that
meringue
shit.
pie?
huh?
You eat lemon meringue pie?
Yes.
So Cheesecake Bistro has a lemon meringue cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
Why you made that face?
Because I can't have dairy.
Oh.
Girl, you're gonna be all right. That sucks for you. um, and Costco, now I usually buy the one from Cheesecake Bistro, like for the holidays. It's like $60 for the whole cake.
Mm-hmm.
Costco recently made one, and it's better and bigger than the one from Cheesecake Bistro, and the cake is $19.
I don't know. We have a cheesecake bistro here.
Do you have a Costco?
We have a Costco. It's far away, but we got a Costco. Yeah.
Oh, well, they should have the lemon meringue cheesecake. It's a whole cheesecake for $19.
I'm gonna try it because I love lemon. Anything lemon, I'll try it.
Oh no, when Oak said how he
Who is this?
That's Sean, girl.
Because my heart got hard. Oh my God.
That was the sweetest.
I fell in love when he
Oh
said
my God.
my heart. I was like, oh.
He said, "Cause my heart got hard." Girl, that was the sweetest thing. But when Lottie,
I fell out when Oak said his got hard looking at Benz and Don fell out. That Sean too?
Yeah, that's Sean.
My thing isn't updated.
Yeah, that's Sean. She said I fell out. Girl, listen, you fell out because I sure was sitting there like. As a matter of fact, I remember exactly where I was on 290 when Alexa read that book. See, your books are the type. When I start, I can't stop. I lose a lot of fucking sleep fucking with you.
And that's how Alexa end up reading for you, girl. Not MacArthur. Not MacArthur.
I always wish I would have gave my son. I love that name.
Oh my God, that shit was funny.
Hilarious.
That whole fucking book. Where you're from? Now they wasn't into the where they from? Because I wasn't hearing art and all that like we heard it so much.
Yeah, it was in there some.
Yeah, it was in art was in there, but I didn't put like because I'm trying to work my way and make up a city myself.
Okay.
You never really say where the
never say
right.
where Pepper is. It just say Pepper. It don't never say actually what city it's in or anything. I'm trying to work my way around all that. I only have the project's names. I don't have this actual city they in. So
yeah, but you brought out some important things, key factors. I love how with the different cross of communities or whatever, that reflection of, you know, even though we're all from the same area, we ain't from the same hood. Like, you know, like the 6th and 7th, but where we from, the 9th wall and the 7th wall we might have had beef or whatever. But again, there was still a certain level of respect, right? And them hot girls, baby, ass be out. But let's talk about Benz and Dawn and oh my God, like how they even came to be in the sense of their affection. I love that he became so vulnerable and open with her. Where did that plot come from? Because you pulled some shit from that.
So it wasn't my intention with this book. It wasn't really my intention to create it wasn't my intention for a love story to really stand out. I wanted the entire thing to be a love story. That's just kind of how I write. I want love to be shown, not just between a man and a woman, but brother and brother, mother and son, sister and brother. You know what I mean? I want that love story to just be, through everything. And I don't know. They just happened. I knew it needed to be those two mains, but my goal always was writing this book. I just want the entire book to be good. I don't really want that whole book bay thing or like somebody to stand out more than the other. It wasn't my intention for Oak to stand out as much, but he did.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, but he did. And I don't know. I love shown through everything, through a relationship, through familial, sibling, all that. So
yeah, you do a great job of pulling everything together. It's like I never feel like there was ever anything missing when I read your work. I mean, of course, when we got the series, we knew we needed some more. We still feel like we need some what's his name? Still need Rex still needs something.
I'm telling y'all, Rex is next.
Okay, but we're gonna mind our business until you drop it. Do you have plans to make this something more, or was this a one and done standalone?
Lemon Pepper?
Yes.
So Lemon Pepper is a standalone, but like you read in the book, there are 2 more projects, Birdie and Grace. So there'll be books for those 2.
The different communities. I like that.
That's each project. And that's why I said I'm trying to build off of that, and then maybe a city will come from it. If not, everything will just be based in the projects.
What the fuck is up? You love streets, Front Street.
She would have came from New Orleans in the 90s and tried to write about the projects. It would have been an all-out war.
Okay. Is there certain places you don't go?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I ain't write about real. I made up my own projects. I ain't write nothing real because I ain't got time for how they feel for real life. Like West Philly, North Philly, Germantown, Uptown, all that. Anybody got time for that?
For real though. And then they're debating it. Huh?
I say, even though West Philly the best, I don't care what nobody say.
Wow. Oh, let's see what we got. I'm reading over these comments.
Right, that's what I was saying.
You out the fisher? Khalees, you out the fisher?
Girl, Khalees from the 7th.
What she talking about the fisher then?
I don't know what she talking about. But we from the 7th. And brothers and so they there. Oh, but he was there. Yep. Yeah, we talked about that from that's Sean again. And yeah,
hell no.
Yeah,
she does.
That's probably, I keep saying, I think I said that in the live when I was in my group. That's probably a thing I'm probably always going to do, and just differently. But brothers and babies, I just can't get enough of it. I can't get enough of it.
I love how, like, when the authors write these Black men and they show them like loving each other. I love that. I love that. Because I just feel like it's something that, we don't see enough of.
Yes.
I love to see a man loving on his son.
Yes.
He's loving on his son. Hug your
unapologetically.
Hug your son. Kiss your son.
Right. Exactly.
The world is hard enough for them to have to go out there and fight, and then got to come home and fight their daddy too.
Right.
Right. Because and let me tell you, you gave us enough to hold on and brought us all the way through with the Porter brothers. So we knew there was hope. It's like you felt if there was pain, we felt it, but you started to heal as we got to Clearwater, right? And let me just tell you something else, kind of off topic. You were right when you say Hassan was not. I tell people this too. I say Nina said Hassan is not necessary, and you were right. I read it. And I ain't gonna lie, it was good. It was well written. Let me say that. It was outstanding.
Thank you.
And that shit hurt the fuck out of me. So
yeah. I always tell people when they ask to this day, oh, you don't need that book. It's just something I felt like writing and, something I could really do for readers that, wanted to know more about him. But if you don't want to be, traumatized and read about all that, you don't have to. It's not necessary. It's broken down enough in the series. You know what I mean? That's why I made it a thing where you're buying this, so you want this. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? You don't need that book. It's something you don't
That
need.
book was very traumatic. I
Yeah.
kept telling Ayana that before she read it. I said, girl.
Yeah, it's not.
It took me a minute to read it because I mean, a couple of people I knew had it, of course, and so they all were like, "You ain't read it yet." I was like, "I ain't rushing because I'm taking Nina's word for it." She said, "Look, if Moochie had me cursing the fucking way I was cursed, girl, that bitch made me want to burn her ass down in book one."
Me and my editor, we like literally once I finished the book, we had to work like we both couldn't even read it again. Like she didn't want to read it again. And like I'm just like, I really don't feel like going through it again. Like it was draining. Like it was a lot. And it was just a thing where it's just like she was like, she was like, you did a good job. It was beautiful, but it's just I can't read this again. Like I understand.
Look, let's just put it out and hope it's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, we just like, what, this is something that we just can't keep doing because it was a lot.
Everything about your work, and I just want to give you your flowers because we don't get to interact with you so much. So I just need you to know that the way that you put it out there for us, we are always getting gems. Everything you do, it literally just it wows us. Like it's like if you say you dropping it, we reading it. Shit, because I ain't missed nothing on Tumblr. I didn't been through that. You gave us Dr. Pie. What can we expect as far as healing goes here? Because we got Dr. Cat, but Dr. Cat ain't holding no sessions and she ain't doing no tummy tucks, Evelyn. So what can we expect going forward? What more do you plan on pouring into your projects?
As far as like Dr. Pie or just like the topics?
Whether you want to bring more of your characters back into your new projects or if you're just wanting to focus on new development.
Yeah, so I want there to be I definitely want new projects, but I know that even though the series is complete, I know that Rec needs his happily ever after. I know everybody's waiting on that. I know. But as far as them as they go, you won't ever see them in other books. As far as Lemon Pepper goes, like I said, it's 2 more projects. And then other than that, I'm definitely working on new things. I'm trying to stay in order though, because usually I'm all over the place, but I'm just trying to stay in order. But yeah, it's nothing involving them.
You know who I am in love with?
Who?
Roddy.
Who?
Roddy.
Oh, Roddy.
Roddy said, I be loving these bitches. My boy falls in love and they don't love him back.
Yeah. Yeah. I like those. I like men like that. That's vulnerable. That just, I don't know. I like men like that.
He's still a gangster though.
Exactly.
Still a gangster.
Like I like that.
We don't let them hoes. Maisha's asking, what's the shortest book you wrote? That's a good question. Because we got thickums all through them.
Probably one of the On Us, huh? The first On Us.
Yeah, the On Us book is the shortest book I wrote. Yeah, I think Front Street and On Us is neck and neck. They both like a little under 300.
Or that's our kinfolk, baby. Because listen, we know them in and out. Sam made a whole fucking daycare over there.
Okay. When I first started reading, I was like, "What the hell y'all got me reading? What is this?" And like I said, I was laughing at it. I said, "I'm not supposed to be laughing at this. This is traumatic."
Yeah.
Girl, to this day, I still laugh and think about him when he was smoking his first weed in the hands. He was like, "Get these fucking snakes."
When I laugh at when Sav pulled up in the truck, ain't supposed to have been driving at all, and roll up. Just like I could see him hit the brakes hard and just, I mean, like all of it.
Yeah.
Girl.
My favorite scenes was when they had the little card game or whatever they had at the house, and Avant told them everybody with a pussy get out. And Ivy was saying that. He said, "You heard what I said? Yeah, I heard. You said everybody with a pussy. I'm waiting on Seth." I like to fell out. I said, these people are crazy.
Oh shit. That shit was so funny. And girl, when they finally met their sister, oh my God. And this fool found out that they was together. He slid down that fucking wall.
I could visualize it. He was like, no, and we're sliding down that goddamn wall.
Girl, that goddamn Sam. Listen, I told you, we can remember some fucking lines from that, but I can't remember shit I just read last week. But fuck, I read that book when you released it. That's been almost 2 years now?
3 years.
God damn. Where did the time go?
It do. Time fly.
Girl, we know we're gonna have a good time in your book. So I just want to say hats off to you. I give you your flowers. You're an awesome author. You penning the hell out of these books.
She's an entertainer.
That too.
She's an entertainer.
That too. Not one lie told. Every 5 stars you get is well deserved.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Wait, what is it? I thought I wish they would have fought. I thought they did fight, didn't they?
Oh, they did.
Okay.
Sonny and but she ain't whip her ass the way she wanted to whip her ass out of respect for Ben. She's like, but you ain't give my fucking boys that same grace and respect.
But I feel like in that moment, my intention was to show is just the difference between the type of mothers that they are.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Arlene came to Pepper very disrespectfully, fighting Sonny in front of her children. You know what I mean? And I feel like when Sonny had that chance when they was all at Nomel, and she could have easily slid her. She could have easily did that. But I feel like the fact that Sonny didn't, and she let her know this is the type of bitch I am and this is the type of bitch you are. You know what I mean? I felt like that spoke way more because she's sitting here saying, oh, Sonny's still a ghetto bitch. Sonny's still this in the hood. But you doing exactly what you're saying I'm supposed to be doing. I'm respecting your child in her business. By not whooping your ass. You know what I mean? So I thought that spoke volumes as the difference between the two type of mothers that they are.
Oh,
right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. The love and respect they have for their children.
Exactly. Right. And Sonny showed that I'm loving your daughter more than you love your daughter.
Exactly.
Right.
And listen, the way they loved on her just for who she girl, and the way that we came to learn how she got her name.
Yeah.
Right.
That shit was fire. I was like, girl, go ahead, do that. I was like, now there's some shit right here. You just be coming out the fucking woodworks with shit.
I also love the fact that Benz was comfortable. You know how some people are uncomfortable in the projects, like, oh, I don't want to, oh, no, old boy live in the projects, I can't fuck with him. No. The fact that Benz was just so comfortable in the projects didn't mean nothing to her. I'm happy here, even after she had the baby, and they, he was like, we are going home. I don't know where you're going, but we, in essence, we going home. And how she had to tell her mama, I'm not afraid to be there. I'm well protected. I'm loved. I'm
very safe. Yes.
Yeah.
In real life, though,
a little bestie out of shade.
Right. And
right.
That you are probably most, the safest in environments like that. Because I know where I'm from, I don't feel comfortable nowhere, you know what I mean? But home, when I'm in spaces that are predominantly white, I don't feel that comfortable. So
I know that's right. The love they had for the dogs, oh, that was so sweet. That you did read, girl. Good job.
Yeah.
See, it wasn't me that time.
I had to throw a little shit.
I done come off your behind and they right back on your butt, Devin. They right back on you.
My shade wasn't as bad though. My shade wasn't bad. But anyway, yeah, the love for the dogs. That was great. The cousin. The cousin.
You said y'all shady as
We are. We are. We are. There is shade on Bourbon Street, okay?
They would throw you under the bus because Nina didn't need to know none of that, did she, Devin? I wouldn't threw you under the bus like that.
Woo!
She didn't
All
need
my
to know
life,
that.
I fight.
But since she knows some of it, I'll just tell you, we all decided we was gonna read the book together. Those of us who hadn't in the reader in Indie Loves Readers group. And look, she like, nope, don't tell. Yep,
I
I'm
ain't
telling
even
you.
put your business in
And
the street.
I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm like, oh, we even get a spoilers group. And Devin just bailed on us. Like, I can't do it. And I let her, I mean, it took what, a year and a half?
It
A
took
year
a
and a
long
half.
time.
And I
Like
just,
she did not fuck with her.
anytime we said we was gonna read something and Devin would say, I'm in, get on out of here. You dismissed. You can't. Not until you go back and read all of it. So I finally got off her tail, and now these two are back. They own it. So that's why
It's
she
funny
getting.
how she just abandoned.
And
I
that's
just abandoned it
That's why you can't tell friends will be going on because they don't never let that shit go.
at all.
They don't never let this shit go. But Nina, first of all, I just want to say thank you for coming and joining us tonight because we know this is not your ministry. You already stated that that's not your comfort spot. So I ain't gonna lie, you shocked the fuck out of me showing up because I was like, I said, yeah, I'm gonna
tell
believe
nobody you
you
were coming. We just told you if pop in. It's just gonna be a surprise.
We say it'll be a surprise because we know Nina be I can't do that shit. Did you allow did you open back up the group?
It was open since Lemon Pepper dropped, but we just closed it back because I'm back to writing. So once I drop the book, it'll open again.
Yeah, Ray does that too. So I respect that. Sometimes you just need to focus and be able to have a clear head so you could pen.
Yeah.
What other kind of doors has writing opened up for you? Because I could see this shit in the movies.
Everybody always say that. I don't know if something like that were to come across, my desk, like I would need full creative control because I don't want it to be like, and honestly, I don't think I could. And I always said I don't think I could ever like do a movie or anything like that because I don't see Lake.
I'm about to say we probably gonna have a fist fight behind Lake because
and then y'all would get mad at me like, why would you do that? And I don't.
Somebody posted something last week or week before last, and I'm looking like,
yeah, Lake.
No, this dude ain't even medium ugly. Like he just flat out ugly. Get him off this fucking computer.
Yeah, Lake is very
so disrespectful.
So I don't even get into that. And like, I'm not one of them. Like, I know how different people see him, and like, I just don't want to ruin that by placing a solid visual on him. I don't want that. So whatever anybody sees as Lake when you're reading, that's who Lake is.
Your visual in your mind.
Yeah.
Josh, you on mute.
You're on mute, Josh.
You on mute.
Oh, I say I'm sorry. Jennifer's fussing at me in a whole nother post in Indie Love Readers group. That's why I was distracted.
Oh.
I didn't up it to $50, so she's fussing at me.
Yeah, freaking Arlie, our brother and sister.
Look, me covering my mouth like somebody else is here. Fuck, I'm by myself.
Child.
Did y'all have any other questions for Nina?
I'm happy you came too.
She going back in her rock. She going to hide back under her rock, and y'all will not
going to hide back in that computer. And I love you for it.
I do too.
I love you for it.
Josh, since we're in Indie Love, what you got? You have anything else you want to drop on us?
I mean, I thought she was incognito. I'm not in her group, so I ain't know who, I ain't know what to expect. But I'm glad she popped in on us because I've loved every single thing. I don't think Shan is in here. Chantress is in here. Y'all know I'm mad at Chantress. I mean, I still love her, but
He's a nephew.
I'm in my feelings because let me just tell you how petty I'm in. All of them left me, to be honest with you. My whole crew, they all left. I'm the only one in our crew that's still at our particular school. So I text them all the time and be like, "You hoes left me," or I see memes and stuff that talk about teachers back to work, and they with their besties, and I'm like, I didn't have this moment because you hoes left me, so I ain't had nobody to sit next to and snicker and laugh at, the PDs and all of that. And I call them hoes every time I text them. So,
I ain't mad at that.
you hoes left me. So,
When you get a work bestie and they abandon you,
and I know it was all, they had to do it for themselves. I'm not mad at that. I just didn't feel the spirit I didn't feel a release in my spirit to leave. I haven't gotten that yet. So, with that being said, I just be in my room, in my business, minding my business, sticking to my own guns. But what I was gonna say is, I pulled Shan into Front Street and the whole series, and we be in the classroom when it was my turn to teach. She'd be over there doing her thing, or she'd be at home, she'll text me reading and stuff. And every time Ayana posted a Tumblr, and then I would share it with Shan, them kids got busy work, and
I went through the entire all your public every day.
I hope ain't no administrator in here listening, because shit, we
mind your business. It's your word against mine. They had work that helped them to be busy while they work.
Right.
Because this was some important shit. We had to get the tea.
Exactly.
But your Tumblrs are amazing. Does that just like randomly come to you and it's like, I gotta drop this shit down here?
Yeah. I just, if I'm ever just like kind of late too, it's just like my free writing space. And my friend, she be like, you need to stop doing that, because you sit there and that's like, she know that's where I express myself. And she's like, you need to stop doing that. You sit there and you make bad things happen. And then once you got everybody, and she think she think I'm so against Gia. She think I have it out for Gia so bad. And I don't. Like, I got it out for Gia real bad, and I don't.
Well, sis, you kind of you made me not like her.
The story just isn't finished.
Yeah, it's just not done, and I nothing.
You better catch me before I fucking forget why. And she didn't lost all her hope.
She didn't even do nothing wrong, which is the crazy part. But
she hadn't done anything wrong. I just feel like she's dragging him along. I mean, Rec just yeah, my boy. He needs some healing, and I get it. I want his shit to be right. So take your time, because that's still my babies. All of them. They still my babies. Them little young bucks. Yeah, y'all do have to catch up on Tumblr. Is there any outside of the social media sites? I know she's on Instagram, and it took you a minute to really make it official on Instagram, right?
Yeah, I get real bad anxiety. Like it's not nothing against like any readers or anything like that. I don't know. I can't really handle too much. Like, I just can't handle too much of one thing at once. But I'm trying to like just ease into, and if it's too much for that day, like I'll just step away from social media, But yeah, I'm just on Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, and that's it.
Okay. You have a newsletter?
I do have a newsletter, but I never really use it anymore, because like when I just post a blog, I just post a blog. And I used to make a newsletter every time I post it, but I keep saying I'm gonna get on my professional shit, be more. But when I got something, I just wanted to go, like, just So,
have you had an opportunity yet to do a book signing?
Did she freeze?
I'm about to say, look, I said the same thing.
She said, you like, bitch, what?
No, it froze. Wait.
I've never done a book signing before. but I really would like to do one. Um, I don't know. Maybe whenever like I'm approached, like in the past when I was approached, I have always declined it. But I don't know. Maybe in 2024, I'll be able to step out my shell more. I'm hoping I can because I really would like to
Don't
meet.
say that because you'll find an email in the morning. Don't say that.
No,
I
because
mean, I put it out there right now. If you gonna do 2024, you might as well come on to Indie Love.
Hey, hey.
when where's Indie Love next year?
Atlanta.
Right here in Atlanta. It's gonna be home. We staying home for the next couple of years.
Oh, that's nice. No, no, really, because I swear I was talking about this, and it is something that I really, really, really want to do. Because I know a lot of readers want to meet me, and I really want to meet them. You know, so I don't know. If you send that email, you might get a that,
Y'all heard it here first. So y'all heard the invitation go out, right? So
Come on, y'all. Did y'all hear this? Look,
Send
y'all.
that,
She's in the fucking
send that
comments going
email,
up.
guys. Send that email, baby. All right, listen,
Let me tell you, Maisha about to cut the fuck up on the shirt. You hear me?
I already got my tickets.
let me tell you, Indie Love is a whole vibe, baby. That's another it's a family.
I always
It's a,
see all the posts and stuff, and like I hear about it all the time. Like I would definitely love to do something like that. I would.
okay.
All right.
Put her amongst the greats, baby. Come
Okay.
on in. We are
Let's
too
go.
excited. Girl, this shit was good tonight.
And if y'all missed it, I dropped a link in the
Comment.
comments earlier.
Martha, scroll all the way up to the top. The link for the for Indie Love is at the top. The top of the comment.
Baby. So, whoo, girl, I can't wait to spill these beans.
The tickets are it's available. Tickets are available. I opened it up just for y'all today because I got an email. I have been working on the website and updating everything for 2024. And somebody emailed and was like, the tickets are sold out already. Girl, I ain't even get off the website, first of all. Get off.
They are stalking your shit.
I just had, I mean, it was ready, but I was wanting to do something else. And so yeah, it's open. It's wide open now. So
Love be lit. They ready.
Baby.
Uh-huh.
For real.
mhm.
For real, for real. They already got their coins. And let me tell you, pre-sale, baby. Pre-sale. Pre-sale. Have them lined up. So you'll know how much you need to bring. Because, girl, I'm going to be pissed off if I get there and you ran out. I be standing right at your fucking table.
Yeah.
Woo, because I want lemon pepper like a motherfucker. And I want you to sign
I'll
it.
drop it again. I'll drop it again. Somebody said they won't let them scroll up. I'll drop it again.
Yes. But again, thank you so much for accepting our invitation to join us tonight. This is such a privilege, such an honor to have you. Again, hats off to you and your amazing skill for writing. You've been out the door with it since day one from the first book, and you have not disappointed. I love the way we share every time somebody is actually sharing your work. We got to throw it out there because, yeah, you fire. You fire. So,
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate y'all.
girl, you came through. And I mean, she just bounced in. I hope we made you feel welcome and loved. So
did.
you get the jitters out of you. Huh?
You did. I really enjoyed this a lot. Seriously.
Love it. I love it. I love it. Anybody else? Because we respect your time. And no, initially you said, well, I'll drop by for a little while, but she didn't stay the whole damn time. Girl, listen, got my ass booked up. This one gonna be hot.
Okay. Well, thanks everybody for attending.
Yes.
And y'all can go watch it on YouTube on Indie Love channel, and it'll be on BSB channel too. If y'all need to, if y'all missed the beginning.
Yep, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it tonight because my day tomorrow is bananas. So
my whole weekend, and you hear all of this going on.
mm-hmm.
I don't have Any rest this weekend?
Oh, and if anybody doesn't have Hassan, Jordan is doing a raffle for the book. If anybody don't have it, and all the proceeds going to teachers for any school supplies they need or anything like that for their classrooms. So she's doing a raffle, and so
Where can they do the
she's on Instagram. It's Hot Girl Book Talk, Hot Girl with 2 T's,
okay.
and raffle through her Instagram. So
Okay.
Great cause. That's a great cause.
yeah,
Our teachers can always use that support.
definitely.
Absolutely. Trust and believe.
Just say, Josh, all my life I had to spend my coins.
Good play.
Trust me, I know.
They be talking about what you need. Oh, I don't know if I can get you that. Okay, then get the hell out my room. You can't get what I need. Get the hell out. But you come in here with that damn clipboard ready to observe something. Get on.
And it's crazy that teachers even got to go through that to get the thing. This is crazy. It's real crazy.
Yep. So, all right, y'all. This has been so much fun. I haven't done this in a minute. I'm gonna have to get back on my grind. But life be lifing, and I am so honored to meet you. So, somebody, one of y'all's, BSB hosts, go and
Yes.
send me that.
No, just don't hang up, Nina. Don't hang up.
Yeah, don't hang up.
You disconnect. You don't disconnect. You stay.
Don't disconnect. So I can get some information.
Bye, y'all. It was so good to see everybody tonight, and thank y'all for rocking with us.
Get y'all tickets because I don't want to hear shit.
Yay. Y'all need to tag y'all people because they got a whole bunch of people out there that are in the chat tonight, y'all. They're gonna be pissed. Y'all better pull them on in here.
Yep.
Oh, Regina, you did not bring your ass late up in here.
Who is that?
Regina.
Regina who? Riggs?
Yes. Say she missed it.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.